Yo, what is up YouTube? Fury here, bringing you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, what you're watching in the background is a very nice gameplay I got earlier today. I think I went 32-2 on TDM with the PPSH. Now we were running with the Airborne Division, Ordnance, and we were running Rapid Fire and Advanced Rifling, I believe. I'm honestly surprised with how those attachments actually worked out with the PPSH, but I was kind of in a spot because I didn't know if I should throw grip or not. So I just instead I just put Advanced Rifling and Rapid Fire. Definitely a good setup to run. As you guys can see, we went absolutely off in this. We almost got a we got on a brutal, I think, and the game ended before we got a vicious medal. So unfortunately we could not get that, but very good gameplay in the back if you guys were curious on that setup. But yeah, today's video we'll be talking about the 4 different ways you can get epic variants in this game. I know a lot of people want epic variants, epic weapons, all that good stuff. So in this video, I'm going to be going over the 4 different ways that you can get epic variants in World War II. So starting off with the first method, probably one of the harder methods I'd say to, get these epic variants, but that is social score. Obviously, if most people are already high enough of a social score to get the first one, which is the Wilco for the Thompson, definitely a good variant there, but there are more variants the higher ranks you get to. Now the next one you don't unlock until rank 10, which is the Lewis variant, and then I believe there's one at 16 as well. I'm just looking at this Reddit here post that people have posted saying that's when they got an epic variant. So 6, 10, and 16 from what I can see here. There might be more later on. But from what I have here, those are the 3 epic variants that you can get if you guys want to go through the social score route. It's definitely a lot harder because obviously getting that social score in these headquarters is definitely hard to do. You commend somebody and they're not going to commend you back. It's definitely hard to get unless you're high enough on the leaderboards and you do what Right Away does. Right Away has a nice little avatar that says commend me for hacks or something like that, something like that. I don't know if you can get something on there to get people to commend you. Now obviously if people know you, they're gonna commend you and stuff like that. Me personally, I think I'm level 10 social score. I could be wrong, or I'm almost 10, but yeah, social score is definitely the hardest way to get these epic variants, but if you guys did want to go through that route, you can do that. Now the next way to do it is obviously supply drops. You guys know supply drops, you can get epic, heroics, all that good stuff. Now you want to get the missions and the contracts, obvious enough there. Obviously it's also not that easy to get because you're not guaranteed an epic or a heroic there, but obviously supply drops are the next one. Now, you want to get those missions and those contracts that are easy to get done, right? Because there's those TDM ones that you can get, like, 25 kills TDM, you get a rare supply drop, and the missions, stuff like that. I mean, they're pretty easy to get, supply drops that way, but it is, you're not guaranteed anything from them there. Another route you could go, if you guys do purchase supply drops and spend COD points and stuff like that on supply drops, you can actually use the collections and end up buying your epic variants that way. I know people have a bunch of Armory credits compared to mine. I don't have any. I don't know how people have so much. Well, I think I have like 7,000, but compared to some, they have like 20, 30k. If you guys do buy COD points, you're gonna get a bunch of Armory credits that way. And then if you guys want to purchase your epic variants through the collections, that is also a very good method to go. Personally, I think collections is a very good idea just because you can actually look at what variant or what gun you want an epic variant for, and you can actually work your way towards that epic variant, which is cool. Definitely something that I think MWR had. You can just go ahead and build the gun that you want, which is very cool that way. If you guys do get those daily bonuses every day, you get 100 daily. I think that might be I think that is for everybody. I don't think you had to get a special deluxe package of COD. I think everybody gets that 100 Armory credits, and then when you do contracts and missions and stuff like that, you can also go for the rewards that give you Armory credits, and then you can go ahead and buy them from the use those Armory credits in the collections. Now, I also forgot to mention, now these social score ranks, you guys can also get a bunch of Armory credits that way. Now, here on this post that I mentioned, rank 5, you get 1,000 Armory credits, which is a good amount. Rank 9, you get 3,500. 15, you get 10,000 Armory credits. So you can get a decent amount of Armory credits just from ranking up your social score. And all these really, like, you know, bundle together and stuff like that. I mean, like, social score, you can get those Armory credits for the collections, and then those you know, the contracts and the missions, you can get the Armory credits for the collections, all that stuff, man. So I mean, a whole bunch of stuff. Actually, just playing the game, you get a bunch of Armory credits. It does take some time, but collections is definitely a good route to go. Now, the last method that you can get some epic epic variants for your guns is divisions. I've mentioned this before, but some people just don't realize that. So once you prestige a division, you get that specific weapon. Now, each division has their own weapon. The airborne has the MP40, the artillery has the SVT, and so on and so forth. So once you prestige actually those divisions 4 times, I believe, you reach max prestige on each division, you actually get an epic variant for that class. So the division, obviously, you get the airborne, you get the MP40, so you get the epic MP40 when you max that division. So you get the epic variant for each division and that class that you get when you prestige it the first time. So those are definitely 4 good ways to get epic variants if you guys are still curious on how to get them. I know a lot of people want those epic variants and stuff like that, so these are definitely a good way to go with, you know, getting those epic variants. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys got any questions. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.